The Rabbit and Gina podcast.
Let's talk Wordle.
Okay, now everyone I know is playing Wordle.
Well, hang on, because you're quite late to the party on this
I'm
one.
really late to the party.
Yeah.
You showed it to me months and months ago.
Oh, last year we did our first one together.
Live on air.
Yeah, and nailed it. And then we
Yes.
went, let's not do any more ever, and we've got a 100% streak. Well, actually, I've kept my 100% streak. I've never been beaten by a Wordle, and I do them most days.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
I'm
I
trying
love
to do
it.
Yeah, I do too, and I'm kind of disappointed once it's over. I'm like, I wish I could do another
I
one
have an
straight
answer
away.
for you
What?
on that one.
Okay, what is it?
Because I said that I was exactly the same. I feel ripped off.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just want to do another one. So I got suggested two things
Yeah.
from listeners who sent them through online. One is it's like Wordle Unlimited or something, and you can go in there and you can play previous days ones.
Oh, that's what I want to do because I think what's happened is because I'm late to the party,
Yeah.
they're up to just all the ridiculous words. Like they've
Oh,
already
come on.
used beach and clear and, words,
Yeah.
five-letter words.
What do you start with?
Beach or clear? What do you start with?
Rapid.
Oh, you got your R?
I've got an R. I've got two vowels. I've got a P and I've got a D. They seem
Yeah.
seem to be fairly
Do you
well
always
used.
start with the same one?
Yeah, every time.
Oh,
Rapid.
has it ever been rapid first?
Wouldn't that be amazing? I would screenshot that and I'd share that one. I'd share it around. Look at me, got it in one.
Yeah.
Sure, I've done the same word first go
It's
for
like
a year
putting
or so.
same numbers in the lotto.
Oh, it's exactly
over and
it.
over.
Yeah. Check it out.
Well,
I picked it.
I love it because I love Scrabble.
Yeah.
So I knew that I would love it because I really, really love to play Scrabble, but you need another person with you to play Scrabble.
Yeah.
So, and Matt, Rod's best friend, is my Scrabble mate. So when we go on holidays and stuff, he and I play Scrabble. And we have this rule, you and I have spoken about it before, where you have to be able to put the word into a sentence in Scrabble.
Yeah.
And I think I had quail, and I said to him, remember that time we went quailing? And he goes, you can't have that. And he wouldn't let me have it. Because
So sometimes all you need to do is put ing on the end, and then you go.
Exactly.
Yeah, the time we went stuffling.
yeah.
Stuffling. Remember we went stuffling?
Yeah. Put it in a sentence. Well, quailing makes sense to me. If you got your guns and you're going out hunting,
Quail? You're going
What
quailing.
are you doing? You're going quailing.
Did you look it up? Is it in there?
We're not allowed to look it up. Is the thing. You're not allowed to use
Well, that's ridiculous.
in.
But how are you meant to prove that
well,
you're right?
Afterwards, you can. Yeah, afterwards
Oh,
you can. But
oh,
you
yeah,
can't
yeah,
look it
yeah.
up first. Yeah,
Not first?
Yeah, and I couldn't find proof at the time.
At the time.
So I would have beaten him, but quailing is a lot. I think I had the Q on a triple. Like it was going to be
Wait,
a
so-
real winner.
Did you look it up eventually? Is
Eventually,
quailing
yeah.
a word?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it is a word, but it
So
doesn't
did you
mean
get the
go.
score?
Well, I could go back 2 years and remind
Did he not
you.
let you have
He
it?
didn't let me have it.
He didn't let you have it?
No, and it was big. Like, I was going to get such a big score. Like, I don't know, it was a really, really high score. 'Cause-
Were you giggling a lot when you were saying it, though?
oh, of course, I can't. Can you imagine me
Yeah.
trying to say, remember that time we went quailing without a giggle?
This is why you can never be my lawyer.
Or play poker.
No,
I
you
know.
you find everything amusing.
Everything's
And you
amusing.
giggle and you think you're making things up when you're actually telling the truth. Remember the time we went quailing? Look it up. Quailing. In the pursuit of finding quails.
Yes, exactly. Surely.
I would think so.
Yeah, we hunting wabbits, we hunting quail. Well, yesterday's word.
Wabbits is not a word. Yesterday's
word.
Wait. I haven't done yesterday's one yet.
You can't.
Spoiler alert.
But you can't go back and do it. So I thought it's fine for me to do it
yeah.
because you can't go back and do yesterday's.
I actually can through
So
this
I
other
wouldn't
thing.
do today's
All right.
live on the radio, but yesterday. So I get it. Eventually, I'm up to. I've got one go left. Do you get 5 goes? I think it is.
I love when you're getting towards the end there. and
yeah,
it's
I've
like,
got
all
one
right.
left, and I.
And I like when there's 2 potential things it could be. Oh, no, it's either, quailing or flailing,
Yeah, that's right.
And so when I take a stab and it goes, correct. And then it even goes, phew.
I know. I
Come
get
back.
the few all the time. So
All the time.
yesterday, I get to flair, F-L-A-I-R. So F-L-A and I are green, which
Yes.
means they're in the right position and they're the right words.
Yeah.
But R is wrong. So I'm going, well, there's nothing else in the alphabet that goes with F-L-A-I-R, like flays.
Well, then you start going through the alphabet.
This is what I did. So I go,
Flabe,
Yeah.
Flake,
But what you can do,
flayed.
what you can do is it shakes no if it's wrong. So I'm running FLAIQ.
Oh, that's not a word.
FLAIS. FLAID. I'm going through everything going, none of these words make sense. So finally, I go, okay, it must be, the only thing I've got left is L. So it's flail. And it goes, yes. And I go, that is not a word.
Well, for starters, yes, it is.
Flail?
It's what you do in here every morning.
What does flail mean?
When your arms are up in the air and you're going,
Does that mean flail?
that's flailing your arms about.
I thought it was when a little baby bird goes for a fly and he falls over, he flails.
When you fail, when you
Fail flying.
at flying,
It's a flail.
you flailed.
I love
That isn't she the best?
Flail.
Beautiful.
I've never heard anyone use the word flail in my whole life.
flail.
You know
around.
when you were trying to explain to who is it, Matt, that you play?
Quail- yeah,
When you're
quailing.
explaining
Yeah,
quailing,
yes.
and at that point at the end where you're getting all flustered, that was you flailing about quailing.
Yeah.
The Rabbit and Gina podcast.
So yesterday we were talking about a hack at Coles or Woolies when stuff comes up on sale. You can, I think Woolies did it, where you could take a little note,
Yep.
and even if if they were out of stock, you could take it back and they have to give it to you at that price.
Listen, this whole it's a hack that's just come. That's been a thing forever.
Yeah.
The rain check thing.
Yes, I'm sure. Why do they call it rain check? That's got nothing to do with
'cause
rain, and they're not going to
raining.
check it.
No, because look, I'll take you back. It goes back to medieval times when you turn up at Farmer Jurgen's farm and you go,
and
"Can I
it
have
was
some potatoes?"
raining.
And he goes, "Oh, not now, mate. It's
It's
raining."
raining.
Well, I'll tell you what,
Oh.
I'll give you a rain check. Come back when it's sunny. I'll go get the potatoes for you. And so it goes. It goes from back then. I don't know
Thank
why
you
you're
for-
laughing. I'm
thank
giving
you
you
for-
factual information here.
Clearing that up. Well,
This is why I decided not to be a professor at university, because I'd try and teach things.
Right.
And people just laugh and they go, "Oh, that's a funny story." Oh, okay. Sure, it's in this textbook that I'm just reading straight from, but yeah. No, he's being funny again.
the way you deliver it.
It's like
Professor.
like horrible histories. That's the way I deliver it.
So I got a food processor. I couldn't think of the word yesterday, so I was calling it a zoom. You know,
Yeah.
zoom, you put your stuff in it and it whizzes it up, and it's fantastic.
Is it the size of a large apple? Because that's the way you're holding it in your hands.
Oh,
Imaginary.
It's more of a probably rock melon.
yeah, yeah.
size.
Oh,
And it's
Calypso
just-
mango.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's about that
and
size.
it's just plastic, and it's
Yeah.
got the little blade inside, and then you just put the lid on and you.
What can you fit in it? Because that's pretty small. That's mango
Well,
size.
I zoomed some coriander, which I know you wouldn't like, but I
Yuck.
did that and I cut that up nice and fine.
Although I do like the idea of chopping it into tiny, small pieces.
See that
so
nose
it
there?
dies.
So I thought, this is great. This changes all of my cooking because I can do stuff. So last night I was going to cook some fish in the air fryer, and I had to Google that. I still don't know how to do that. And then I thought I was going to do like fish
Look
and
at you
chips.
with all your devices. Get a Thermomix,
I
bro.
don't
It does
know how any of them
everything.
work.
Just get a
I
Thermomix.
can't work anything. Anyway, so I thought I'll make fish cakes like you get at the Thai restaurant. Yum. So I looked up a recipe and I got it, and I thought I can zoom them in my new food processor to
Again,
make
this
it
food
easy.
processor seems pretty small. What are you putting? Just a couple of little sardines from a tin? So you can fit 7
plenty.
sardines into the zoom.
It's plenty.
Okay. Do you have to chop up the fish before you put it into the zoom?
A little bit. So you're chopping up stuff as well. I was cutting it with scissors. I don't know why.
Cutting fish with scissors.
They were just there. I thought that it saves me getting out of board and making
I
them.
always get in trouble for all the stuff I use the scissors for. I've never gotten in trouble for cutting up fish with the scissors.
I get it all in there. I zoomed the coriander first. That's great. That's gone really well. Then I get some garlic and some red onion, some fish sauce, the fish, chili. What else was in there?
Right.
Lime juice.
Yeah.
And go to zoom. Well, it was $8. The lid wouldn't go back in, so I've got all the fish I cut up with my scissors. I've got onion ready to
It
go,
wouldn't-
ready to zoom.
Because you're trying to put too much into an $8 zoom.
Get
Get a Thermomix!
It only worked once.
Everything you're describing, the Thermomix will do
I
it.
need a Thermomix because my $8 zoom worked just the once.
Well, I'm
And it's
hosting a
not
party
worth it.
soon. If you come around, I'll get myself a free lid for hosting the party.
Yes.
And
Well, it is my birthday coming up, Rabs.
boy,
Later in the year.
it's like Like you don't even know me.
The Rabbit and Gina Podcast.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.